Okay, I texted Rabbit, so
Text.
they should... Why text?
Because that's the right way to say it.
I text Rabbit? What?
Thank you. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
How is that grammatically correct?
It is.
How?
I don't know how to explain it. I just know that it is. I don't remember how. I don't know how to explain it, but I know for a fact that it is.
Help.
Alright, why did
What's
you
up?
need to stop our movie session?
Hello.
What are you watching?
X-Men's First Class.
That's a good movie. Where are
Yeah.
you at in the movie?
The part where the general just says it's an honor serving you.
Oh, you guys ended it like towards the end of the movie?
Yeah, and then we came
Damn.
out because apparently it was urgent.
Congrats.
I'm proud
Yeah.
that you came out.
What?
Oh, sorry, both of you came out because you said we. I'm so proud of you.
I don't know what's happening. Hi. Hello. How are you both?
Hello, I have information that is good, or something like that. I was in the basement in the laboratory.
Laboratory.
Yes.
Which isn't a
Um,
good idea.
That's a great
It was
idea.
not, but it also was a good idea.
Those
Gee.
two do not go together.
Yeah, they do.
That just makes it an idea.
Yeah.
A good bad idea.
It just that cancels out. It's just an
A
idea.
A bad
Okay,
good idea?
Continue.
It was a bad good idea. A good bad idea. A good bad idea. That one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went downstairs and I don't remember who mentioned it to me, but there was like a voice or something like that down there. And I tried to get it out, and anyway, I found some information.
Does it have something to do with here? The thing that we've all been still facing?
You say all.
What are
Oh,
we
No, I'm
facing?
doing fine.
The duo now?
Huh.
Does it have something to do with Jackalope?
Oh yeah, the two voices thing.
Pluto.
What?
If I didn't have white hair, I would have had them already. Anyways, continue.
But you
Yeah,
do have the
I
one
don't-
streak, so maybe. There's still time.
I mean,
I don't know about the voices thing yet. To be fair, I don't know a lot of things yet. But I need help from especially you both. I don't know how much you can actually help, but if you
I'm getting
find
roped into things.
something-
I came here for food.
yes. Anyway, but yeah, if you find something that you can help with, feel free to let me know.
I could get him a donut or something.
That's
I
a
don't know.
good task. Let him do that.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, there's quite a few things. So there's something in a basement that I need your help to get me out with because I'm not a techie person.
Am I lifting something?
No.
Oh, thank God.
It's more
Okay, that's better then.
coding.
Okay, I'm fine then.
That is, if you know how to use whatever kind of hardware shit Florence had downstairs.
We'll
I
figure
don't
it
know how
out.
to use that stuff. But yeah, that's
Donut
that.
be
I
one.
need
I don't
need
care.
help.
Any donut.
Any
get.
donut. Here you go. Have a sprinkled
Okay.
donut.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My job is done here. Can I go back to watching X-Men now?
Probably.
You gonna watch it without Rabbit?
Damn. Sucks for Rabbit.
Yeah.
No.
catch up.
No.
Oh.
You say here. But I also need your help with exactly the duality stuff of apparently my animatronics have two voices. Not all. He doesn't, and
Oh, so
The
broken
Damien
one
and
doesn't- yeah, but like those were like supposed. Well, I don't know.
I don't
if
know about
Damien was
Damien.
supposed to have.
Eminem's
But
was
Eminem
the
was supposed
design
to.
process. Yes, Damien
Yes.
I haven't gotten into.
Yeah, and I need to get into them because they didn't have it. They just randomly started having like Hatter started first, but Hatter I thought it was a Cheshire thing that Cheshire messed with him.
Hatter's kind of
But I
nuts
don't know.
anyway, so.
Yeah, but like that makes sense for him. But then why does Rabbit have it? Why does the
Stress.
Queenie have it?
Queenie has it. Oh yeah, I forgot Queenie does that. I
I
haven't
don't know.
heard it yet.
You probably
Do I
feel
really
stressed.
seem stressed?
Ah!
Oh.
I don't like that one.
Hello?
Salutations.
I don't like that. Can I have
That
cheddar
seems
back?
so off.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's
that's
voice
him,
number two.
And they finally woke up. Great.
Tell him to go back to sleep.
Good morning.
Oh no, I've been here.
No, go back to sleep.
Can they even go to sleep?
I don't know.
Not
Maybe.
really.
Do
it's
you
more
sleep?
like-
I don't know what happens with Eminem when he's dormant.
No, it's more like the other one takes over. We just
I should look into
Not
that.
you. Does the other one sleep? That's what I know you
Actually,
don't
that's
sleep.
actually another good thing.
You'd be
Jackalope.
insomniac if we were normal.
With you, M, they like switch in and out of stuff, but like they don't really switch. They just can both talk at the same time.
So can Damien.
Well, I don't have any real reason to fight for control.
nor
I
is there a
think-
reason to be against each other. So
I think Damien's is more of just like parasites fighting for control, whereas Eminem is just they've kind of worked it out internally, so they're pretty well set. They don't mind the swap, whereas Damien kind of just hates it. As far as I know, all of them hate it.
I will say that minus Hat over there, this kind of all just kept getting worse during the whole. Okay.
Yeah, need to look into that. And actually, wait, that one, pink one, magenta one.
Cheddar.
They have more than just two voices. They also have this thing of like teleporting around and doing wacky stuff, like
Yeah, we knew
giving your
that.
hands feelies for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, when they ate me, yeah.
I feel like this is just normal for them now.
Didn't
Like,
they
is-
also turned into me at one point.
what?
Yeah.
And apparently from
they-
somebody else, they turned into a train.
They turned into a rocket the other day.
I believe that. They also turned
yeah, that was the thing.
they turned into something else. I don't remember what it was.
They also turned into like jack horners.
Oh,
and stuff.
chairs! They
Tiny
turned into
hair.
chairs.
Did they?
They also turned into a helicopter.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yes.
Oh.
But yeah,
Yes, they did.
Them being
See, as
weird
much
isn't
as-
new.
No. See, we may have normalized it, but that doesn't mean that it's normal. Like that it's supposed to happen. Like I don't know. You could probably look into his code and see if that is something in there or if it's something else. Which I don't know how that would even be code.
That's
Unless
not
it's made out
because
of
you can't.
goo.
No, that's not code wise. Because for personal examples, it's not. It's something external. It's some event or something, not internal. From the mild experience I have, it's not that.
It's scary how you apparently know more about this than I do.
I don't have mine that teleports, but I have the split voices, and I didn't think
What?
about that either.
What?
What?
Anything? you
Is
can
there
share
a
with the
fight
class?
for control? There's
Uh,
like harmony between you and the other one.
Well, not exactly. It's more like a game of chess.
They just don't like having me around, or they just more or less find me annoying, which
Yeah, I
don't
get
know
that
why.
too. Not
I
for
don't
you,
know
I
why.
understand
you
that
pop
concept.
in at an inconvenience time. You always pop in the middle
Oh
of
my
me counting.
gosh.
What's
I have
wrong with
more
giving a little
experience
bit
with
of
this.
input?
What?
I'm concerned.
We have myself. We know my. Well, I don't think you know my issues to a full extent. I got issues. We know that. There's different
Yeah,
levels to
right
this
on, right.
apparently. As they, from what I experienced from them, is they didn't seem. How do I explain this? You ever see the
They were
movie
fighting.
Venom?
Yeah.
Why?
That's the best way
You
I can
mean
come up
that-
with this. So like, the first
The
premise of
symbiote
the
thing?
first premise of Venom is that it rejects the host and it just kind of rejects the host, doesn't
Kills
like
them.
it. There's not
Okay.
dependence, not dependence, but they're not mutually beneficial. So you guys just kind of, to a degree, not to a more aggressive degree, but to a degree, fight each other for whatever the body that you have. Whereas, for personal example, so better example would be Eminem. Of Eminem, they've worked it out and they're fine. There's nothing internal. There's no internal conflict. They just live.
They're just
Something that
living
needs to
their
be
best
worked out internally for you guys, as well as whoever else, those two especially, because they seem aggressive. That one, assuming Cheddar is the other voice. Cheddar seems fairly fine. Cheddar doesn't even seem like they know what's going on. I haven't seen that one's yet.
From
which,
what they
yeah.
just, from what the way that they were acting, they were just not having it at all.
Queen
having-
just doesn't even want to acknowledge its existence.
So that's the arguments, whereas there's not dual relationship, there's no conjunction.
So wait, you're saying
Because
this
I'm
is a
still living.
side effect
Kind of?
of what happened to us previously?
I don't know.
Because
No,
if that's the case, then why doesn't he have something?
that I don't. Well, mine weren't from this. Eminem swapped, but Eminem was consistently just in rat form because rat's the more aggressive one. But for mine that had it outside of you, so Damien, he was fine. He has his that are aggressive, but he has suppressants inside, being Freddy. Freddy's stronger than both of Foxy and Ballora, so they're fine. And they keep Damien afloat for control. For you, and I'll go into the detail of this later, Candy has mix. Candy has a lot of issues. There's why he has more outbursts, and I give him more alone time is because he needs it more. He's in the situation of you guys where he has that. He wasn't affected by the virus, but has had this a lot longer than I've been here. He had it long before I got here.
Candy has 2 voices.
Kind of. I'll go into that with you later.
Okay.
So, it's not this related. It's something outside of this. So it's something that you guys need to work out internally. You seem fine, so it's not that caused. Because none of mine also have it as well. None of mine that were affected, so all the penguins, Monkey, Fimp, Scribble, everybody else, they were fine. Sherbert, they had personality shifts, but other than that, they were fine.
So you are coming to the conclusion that whatever this is a little more complicated?
Yeah, it's more internal and not virus-based. It's something before that.
So it's something pre-established.
Yes. However long it's been established, it's been dormant for long enough, which varies per person. Candy's has been iffy.
The virus caused
no.
it to be.
Yeah, it was. I guess that was the breaking point of the barrier. So how I phrase this with Candy is this one has a name.
This is so much. What?
This one the other one inside has a name. It's just more convenient than the other voice.
Jackalope.
Jackalope, thank you. So let's just phrasing for Jackalope is Jackalope was in a cell. Virus was enough of a break in the cell for them to leave. Now they just kind of float around. I don't know if it's extractable, depending on how it goes. Candy's was, but I don't know if this is what Candy's was. Eminem's is, what did I say? Just detachable. Eminem's is detachable, but that's built into code. Damien, I can't without breaking him. Because his is just technology that I have no clue. It's not anything for here. That's not to not give you guys hope, as
but
it's different circumstance.
We don't know. This is all.
Yeah, so it's basically just learning process, which will also be things that you guys most likely will have to internally deal with. Godspeed to Fly Eyes with Cheddar, because Cheddar just doesn't know what's going on.
They're living their best life.
Which then also means Queenie has to acknowledge it. And
that's not
that
happening.
One, I don't know.
This is all just a theory, though.
It's a theory with
it's
a theory with some examples or something to build off of instead of a blind shot in the dark.
This is why I got Dylan. He got the brains.
And I have experience. Not good experience, but experience. Anybody else?
Plus, you said you'd help me with
Which,
being a better owner.
depending on
What?
depending on how this goes, you could, and it's a big if because I don't know. You could separate them into 2 separate bodies, depending on how this goes. I don't know. Kind of worked with Candy, but it wasn't intentional. The second time. They
So
have
you're saying
things
I have
that
a chance.
Yeah. So if there's a secondary rabbit, or just... I apologize to you in advance, but it's the best reference I come up with. Hare could put you into Hare, possibly, or even Cheddar into one of the raccoons.
I still need someone to
Dump them into like
help.
something.
But there's still not enough information to do this.
No,
and on
there's
top
not.
of that,
Again, it's a blind
and
basis.
That's also why I said I need to ask. Look downstairs for more on that, because maybe Florence did write
that's the
something
thing.
about that. Or
You sure we can trust that?
I don't
With
just
examples,
know.
kinda.
I don't know if we can trust anything from downstairs. Like, the lab is very strange, has a lot of strange things in there. I still don't know why there is even a fucking incinerator in there. Anyway,
Easy garbage disposal.
Oh, I don't like that.
guess
Oh no, Florence was shifty.
Not
Just
just-
erases evidence of anything that existed.
Not just garbage disposal.
Yeah.
But you, Rabbit, I would need you the most because my brain can only handle so much. So I would need you to help me with information gathering downstairs.
Have fun.
Yeah, fun. Or am I being dragged to that too?
I'm just gonna count files like I normally do.
If not, I'm going
How many
to watch
files have you counted?
First Class with him.
Let's see. The ones that we had to turn in today for work, 32.
I don't
God,
know
can
why I
borrow
expected
this
you
one?
not to know.
What?
God, can I borrow you someday?
Don't you have
Don't you
blue?
have something?
Yeah, but Blue just forgets half the time, or I don't know. He's too anxious. This one's just set, we'll get it done, memorized, go. We can knock this out in like
Sometimes
20
they're a bit
minutes.
too set.
That's fine, I don't
It's
care, as
more
long
like
as the
it-
task
Out
gets done, I
there.
don't inherently
And you
care.
know, work. Oh god, I don't want to say the word because I'm scared now because of
Stop it! Stop
Say
it!
it, coward.
No!
You know,
Don't
say
you
it.
say
It's
it!
ineffective,
Don't you say it!
effective.
Don't you say
I just
it!
functioned
Don't
for.
I don't-
dare say it.
I don't know what's going on.
I came for a donut.
And you got a donut.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Would
So,
you
yeah.
like a donut?
Well, since you guys
Not
clearly
right
need
now.
food.
Oh, there
But
we go.
also that brings up a good point of so the information I get is from something downstairs. I didn't explain what it is because I don't know if I should, but I probably should, and seeing as the avatar currently turned off and I trust him the least. So there is kind of like an AI system downstairs that you can talk to, and I
What?
made
I've been trying to do that for ages. That's been on my bucket list for like so long.
that thing has been down there since the start, and I don't know what that means.
Fuck, I've been trying to do that for ages. I haven't contemplated doing that.
What are you
forever.
trying to do? Are you trying to make
It's-
Skynet?
No, kinda. It's more so. Well, I
You
mean,
saying kind of to Skynet is
my
kind of
goal
concerning.
was more so just Jarvis, was to make that, but like building
Kinda does
based.
remind me of that.
It's more just
Alright,
So what you're
Jarvis
saying is there's an
building
animatronic
based.
downstairs, or
What?
like
Well,
something
no.
like an animatronic downstairs.
No, it could be a
I
program or a
wouldn't
voice.
call it
something.
an animatronic per se.
We can detach you and plug you into a wall, and then you're just a voice.
Yeah, but I still
Kind of like
traditionally would
that
have-
because it's
Yeah, so
kind of plugged
Jarvis.
into the ceiling.
You ever seen this old show Lab Rats? There's
no.
like a weird TV thing. His name was Eddie. He just lives in a wall. It's also the equivalent of Jarvis.
That sucks for him.
I hate that I know what you're talking about.
Thank you. That makes me feel better.
I don't know
So
So
there's
yeah,
a
that
thing
works. So
downstairs.
basically, yeah, there's something
There's,
downstairs.
What
there's
about-
a thing
um,
downstairs.
I kind of made, let's say, a deal with.
No,
him?
that's a terrible idea.
You
Let me
did
get
not
the-
shake
Yeah,
his hand,
but
correct?
yes.
Usually never end well.
Yes,
You
so
didn't
much
shake their
information.
hand, did you?
Yes,
Something we can agree
everything.
on.
That
No, no,
doesn't-
no,
What
he has
is-
everything.
That's a horrible
Pluto.
idea. Why did you not
We've
consult
talked about
people
this.
first? That's a horrible idea.
No, it's fine because
No, it's
like
not.
Wait, what do they
he
have?
has literally everything. He has my memories.
That's more concerning. I
What?
need to deal.
Your
I'm,
memories?
I'm more concerned. I kind of
What?
don't want to go down there now. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
It'll be fine.
I don't believe
He
that.
can't really leave the room. That is the deal. I help him get out of that room, and they
I
help me.
personally would ask for your end of the bargain first before you free it.
I mean, that is kind of what we're doing because I personally don't know how to get him out because they also
Is that
mentioned
what I'm
that.
doing?
Yeah, they mentioned that like I don't know how trustworthy they
Kind
are,
of a
but
brown blue.
You're going to unplug Eddie from the wall?
Yeah.
I've
Well-
I've never
Actually,
watched
that
that show.
brings
It's
up-
just-
Or do you want me to
Alright,
just put it in a
Are
body?
you sure?
what?
You watched Ultron, correct?
Sadly, every day.
What?
Yes. Am I just gonna put
That's-
that thing into a body? Is that thing gonna become the
See,
Vision?
that is the good part of it. The
It's
body, we decide the limits that he
Mm,
gets. He only
no.
asked for his freedom out of the room. What goes on further is still undecided.
So you made basically
doesn't
a deal
always
with the
work.
devil.
No.
We need to sit down and
Because-
watch Ultron. Just because you give it limitations doesn't mean it sticks with the limitations. Ultron had an entire destroyed body in its first outing and then had this amazing one afterwards. It doesn't work that well. That's a horrible idea.
Okay.
You need
what
a
is the
you need a
difference?
consultant
What's the
on
difference
something.
between that one and everyone else here?
Because these ones have
Something you need
proven
to
themselves
understand.
so far.
There's something you need to understand. AI is unpredictable. Meaning,
Aren't you guys AI?
Yeah, aren't you that?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
wait.
Okay,
AI.
so
Wait.
their comment isn't
Exactly my
wrong as
point.
it is. It
Oh.
is.
Jackal!
It is.
Oh.
It is unpredictable. As you abandon candies immensely, look at blank to Violet. It just depends on how much they prove themselves. Hence, why I had Violet for ages, and why I give them test runs first to make sure that they're okay beforehand. This
Okay,
wasn't made by us.
yeah, I was about to say, isn't this made by the same? It is presumably made by the same person who had
These ones have proven themselves.
Okay,
You guys have
but
proven
actually,
yourself.
that
one
brings up a
hasn't.
good point. He hates Florence.
That doesn't mean shit.
what?
That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people do that, but
Yeah, that's not,
Exactly.
doesn't prove
But,
anything.
like,
That doesn't help your case.
They've been down there with Florence. They can't leave the room, and they hate him. Why would they? I also asked if they want anything else of like because I want a lot of stuff of them, a lot of information, a lot of things, and they said no. They just want their freedom. That is all they want.
to be fair,
Sit down.
I mean, at the very least, if nothing else, if you free them, then it's like, oh, gratitude, because they're no longer stuck there, and you're the reason for it.
I need to write this down.
You both are.
Well, yeah, I should mention one thing that confused me for a long time.
Oh,
Um,
God, the gears are turning. The predictability. I don't like this.
Yep,
Rab-
I'm with
Rabbit.
you.
Rabbit, you
Ugh.
know how current Florian is green
Florida.
caterpillar?
Oh no.
You know how he's
Yes.
green and in the books there's only a blue one. So I figured out where the blue one is.
which brings me back to my point that AI is unpredictable.
No. It's
No.
not just AI at this point. It
No,
is
I'm with that
Florence themselves. They have always been
Just-
mad, and this
Just,
confirms it.
just because you
I-
This makes me
sit in
happy
a
I'm
room
not
with
made by them.
something and never killed it doesn't mean anything else. Just because you have the
Exactly.
limitations. You
Kinda
can
fair.
sit there for however long it's been built and just fester with anger. Eventually that anger will go somewhere. Hi. I had a breakdown
What?
and quit. The anger will
Oh.
build at some point and will explode.
And that also brings up another thing, if I may add. It's
Sure.
artificial intelligence, meaning that as time goes on, it will begin to gather more and more information from the outside and all over the globe.
But
Meaning that
You
when it
did you we're artificial intelligence,
Yes.
Exactly.
and also
the point
they
is still being proven.
didn't you say that they knew everything?
You're not hearing me out. As time goes on, we will start, or AI will start to be free thinking, meaning that it could feel and it could choose its own path. For example, most of the robots here have chosen their own paths, their personalities, based on the information they have gathered across the data. If that thing down there has been down there for who knows long and since the beginning that this establishment was built, there's a chance that it has more malicious intentions.
They got a point. I'm with them on this one.
But that's if. We're all again. This not
Yes,
enough
everything is an
information.
if, though. Everything is an
see,
if at this place. That's how
is
that's gonna
exactly
work.
the point.
Guys,
I don't
I'm not
know them. Nobody
saying-
here knows them.
Because think about it this way. I genuinely don't like Florence. I'm supposed to like
Yes.
my creator, correct? So they're not wrong. Jackal's not wrong because I ended up not
Okay.
liking Florence. Once I learned what that was, I don't know. So
You can grow to hate the person that made you. Look at Damien's entire existence and that ball of a mess. They hate whatever put them where they were, and they hate each other.
But-
That's also not to say that they could not also hate them up here. that
Is
these ones
there-
end up getting the spotlight while that one was stuck down there.
Is their information like up to date, or is it like out of
How
date?
far back do they go? It's like,
Yeah, I don't.
Which
don't
I
know.
assume will
I'm
be
not-
something
I'm
that
just-
I'll have to skim through.
What'd you say?
I don't. They just said since the start, but I don't know if
Start
the
doesn't
start
mean
means like the
anything.
start of the cafe.
They could be the
start of-
first prototype, like we
Yeah.
If
had
they-
with blank.
If they're up to date on most of the information in here at the very least, then they'll probably be fine.
First prototypes don't always end up well. Look at security.
You're saying a lot of names that I know none of
No,
them.
I know. I'm looking at
right.
them. We have Big Blue Cat. Was prototype. He did
we
not go
can
well.
give it.
I'd put it on a
try.
I'd put it on a very short leash if I would give that thing free roam
Yeah,
or
we
just
can
freedom
have
from the
it
room.
be limited and like just breathe outside of that
Okay,
dusty old
Hear me
room
out.
downstairs.
I know you're gonna hate this because I bring it up every time that we go through conversations like this. We
We're not
make it
talking about
just a
bees.
head. No, we're making it just a
Oh,
head.
okay.
Can't do any damage if it's just a head.
I mean, maybe.
I'm not wrong. Can't kill people. Can't do much. The most it's gonna do is it, quote unquote, depending on how the head is shaped, roll away.
As
you
long
put it in a
as you
box.
don't give it any broken arms. Don't, actually, that's a good point. When we go down there, don't talk about their broken arm.
Well, now I want to because you brought it up. I wasn't gonna until you said something.
I don't know
That's
what
concerning.
he'll do if you do.
Not much. It can't, according to you, can't do much.
I don't. They have.
Plus, obviously,
Dead
probably
room
can't do
downstairs.
worse than what's been done to me already.
What?
Probably can't do worse than what's already been done for myself. So, not much to lose.
It concerns me immensely that I am based
But
off of you. I
That
think.
actually
Oh,
brings
you
up a
are?
good point.
Yeah.
We
Oh, we
need-
finally got
think
that confirmed.
said-
Finally,
What?
cool. Hey, man.
What?
Well,
That's
then,
what everybody said.
Cool.
He thinks, very least.
What?
Wrong hands. Wrong eyes.
What's? God, this
I'm
is giving me a
sorry.
headache.
Where are we
and
going
I don't-
now? Do I have time to eat
Um,
before we get down there? Or can I eat on the way there?
You can eat now because we need to figure out first what we want to do, like things we want to ask, like if he's even comfortable with me bringing anyone down there, meaning I have to go down there alone first and ask. And be
Alright,
like,
so Freddy and I
"Yo."
are gonna sit at the elevator door and wait. Or wait in the elevator.
There you go.
That's actually a good point. He has access to the cameras, so you probably better just wait down in the office.
Eh.
So he has
Pluto.
access to up-to-date information.
Yeah.
Pluto.
Oh, so they were
Yeah.
there and never
So
mind.
does that mean that technically they're watching us right now?
Yeah, but I don't
Hi.
think
Hello.
Oh, not
I don't
high.
think he's
I don't.
here.
Where are the cameras in
Oh.
this place? I thought there
I
were
don't
some.
know.
There's
They
some out
were
front.
there.
Can I do the out front ones? Hello. And anyway,
Okay,
That's what
Walmart
happened.
child.
Okay, but yeah, no, we need to see, like, if I can bring you down there,
I'm
if
buying you a
he
hat.
can be trusted, if we can trust him. I mean, he knows everything, so he probably knows to trust me. But yeah, need to see what do, what not do.
all right. Good luck. Oh, you said we're waiting up here. You can walk yourself down the stairs. I got a donut to eat.
Do you want one of us to come with you, or like at least to
Just
the elevator,
escort you?
or yeah?
Can someone carry me down the stairs?
Not it.
No.
All right, come on.
You actually?
Freddy, you want to go finish
They
first class?
requested.
No, I'll wait on them.
Coward.